Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another Work in Public session. This one is going to be a fun one, I think. All right. So the last one, I believe I showed you that I was kind of working on the headline stuff for the sales page. What I realized after I finished shooting that video, when I was thinking, like, what should I write on the sales page? I realized that I wrote all the emails, and the trick or the way that you can be efficient when writing your sales page is if you've written your emails, those emails become your sales page. You have to rework them so that they don't sound like emails, and so that you're not so that the tone matches the context. So when you're reading an email, you want it to be like you're reading an email from somebody. When you're reading a web page, namely a sales page, you want it to sound like you're reading a sales page, or maybe not like you're reading a sales page, but you want it to make sense that you're on a website, not, in your email inbox. So I'm going to switch my screen here and show you kind of what it is that we've done so far. We've done lots of things. So the course is done. I'll show you the sales page. So the sales page is done now, and I actually quite like it. Could use some work and some more, maybe more testimonials, and maybe the headline could be a little bit different, but we'll get to that. Done is better than perfect. So the curriculum's done. The PDF ebook version is done. It's essentially what the course is. It's an ebook, but it's got like a web version as well that you can follow the structure. And my plan is to start with this lower price point and then maybe do like a price increase promotion to get an additional boost of sales, and then shoot a few videos to make it more of a video-based course as well, based on validation. I don't want to go all in and shoot a whole bunch of videos and realize that people don't actually want this product. And so we could just leave it as is, as something more simple, so that when people want to buy it, it makes sense and it's okay to sell it at that price point and keep it there. But if it gets more traction and people actually like this idea and my audience resonates with it, then okay, well then make it an even better product. So I have in here, create a deadline funnel evergreen promo. I don't think I need to do this, and I was actually needing to upgrade my deadline funnel software. My plan with this thing was to, when you join up, create a discount so that that person gets a discount for a certain amount of time. I might move to that afterwards, but I think right now, like keeping it as the price as is, it's fine. And then, I'll figure out a way to do a price increase promotion at some point. What is next? So I technically need to write a guide on my blog. My thought was I write a guide on the blog, share the guide, get people to opt into the guide, and then sell the course. That's more of a long game strategy. Writing a massive guide on my blog for a product that I don't quite know is going to land yet. I don't know if that's the right idea, but it's there in my back pocket. And then create a content upgrade on the blog post, and then share the guide in the email. So the idea is to create a really good piece of content that's free, share that, get people to opt into the list from there, and then let the funnel do the work. I'll get there, but I think right now I've got enough material on pricing. I've got a pricing workshop. I've got a replay of a pricing workshop. I've already got a blog post on my blog that I could probably resurrect and tweak and update and make it more relevant for 2020, 2021, and then use that as the base for the content, and then add a content upgrade and then share that piece. So that's probably what I'll do. So instead of write guide on blog, what I'll probably do is repurpose old blog post. That's probably what I'll do. And then share the guide in email, YouTube, all social media, Udemy. So wherever my audience is, I want to share that guide. Probably what I'm going to do is start by sharing the actual product at first. I'm thinking, we'll see. I don't know if this is necessary right now. I'll say NA, but I want to show you the sales page. So here's the sales page. No, that's not the sales page. That is the home page. We're going pricing playbook. So here is the sales page. So right now I'm going with the your price is too high, XO, your client. I might change that headline. The subheadline explains what it is: a short lesson on trading time for money, hunting for freelance gigs, and working with low budget clients who don't value your expertise. Something that really resonates with freelancers are these points, and that's something that I understand and that I wanted to share. The headline, I want it to be provocative to get your attention. and then pull you down the page. That's any good sales page worth its salt will grab your attention. So my thought is I would use this, but then a fellow student in my course actually suggested using memes. So we were all in an office hours call, and he said, what about memes for inspiration for sales pages and for copy, like sales copy? And so we said, like, what are you talking about? And he said, there's memes for every industry and for like every topic, and they're funny, and the reason why they're funny is because they resonate with a problem. They resonate with something that market struggles with, and they make it light of it. They make a joke of it, but it shows in a visual format in a silly way what people in that market are resonating with. So I thought, that's brilliant. So we just like tried it. We pulled up Google, typed in like freelancing memes, and then it showed all these memes of like underpaid freelancers, undervalued freelancers, freelancers working for free or for experience, and all of these things. And I thought, this is gold. So these are things that freelancers joke about. They'll share on social media because they go, oh, the life of a freelancer, right? And then you go, those are the trigger points that they go, yeah, that's what I resonate with. So that I pulled this just one out of a hat. I pulled, your price is too high. XO your client. And maybe that won't land. Whereas if I look at a meme, so let's just try that. So here I'm looking at some freelancing memes. Like this might actually be it right here. Tell me all about the great exposure you'll give me for my free article. Brilliant. Or this one, dear client, you'll find many free tools online, but I'm not one of them. This might be like, I might even just use that or create my own version of it. There is always someone willing to do it cheaper. This one, client payment, freelancer, a few more changes. He's spooning him from behind. Like, it's hilarious. And it's like what people really struggle with in the freelancing market. If you could realize that I actually have work to do, that would be great. So it's like all these things that freelancers struggle with. Apologize for confusing your freelance writing career with unemployment. Like, freelance artist, fancy way of saying unemployed. So all these things are memes that freelancers really resonate with. And I could use that to make sure that this attention grabbing headline lands. And you could probably do the same. So if you're like, whatever your niche is, whatever your industry is, type in that industry memes and see what it is that people joke about, because the jokes are usually about things that are painful, and they make light of it. And so I could use that to connect with, with freelancers better. Anyway, so the sales page is here, and I'm just using emails. The emails that I send out, it's just in a story-based format on the sales page. So, and again, it's kind of making light of like the problem that freelancers experience around pricing. So the problem is like low budgets, low hourly rates, freelancers just trying to nickel and dime you, and always wanting something extra. Make the logo bigger, do this, just one quick fix, one quick thing. And I want to help you get away from those clients and away from that mentality and model altogether. That's what the product is for. And so it's saying like, do you ever have this conversation? Yeah, you probably have it all the time, and it sucks. Here's what the conversation should be. And it sounds like a dream, and it seems like it's not real, but this is how it should be. And that's how I can help you get there. Truth is, hourly billing is killing your web design business. Here's why. So that's a pretty provocative claim. So I want to back it up and defend it. And so I do right here. Not just from like theory, but from experience. When I got away from hourly billing and I got into value-based rates and higher rates, I scared away the bad clients and I attracted the good ones. And not through like some weird magic stuff, but just for the psychology of working with someone. When you say my rate is $10,000 or my rate is this, and they ask you what your hourly rate is, and you say, well, I don't have an hourly rate. I don't work on hours. I work on outcomes. And so if I can help you get this, what's that worth it to you? And so that's the whole point. Paradigm shift in your mind and in your client's mind, and finding the good clients, scaring away the bad ones. And so making an argument for value-based rates, and then saying, okay, I'm going to help you achieve all these things in this product. Here's how. Here's what the pricing playbook is. It's a practical 7-step approach. Here's the promise. And here's what you get instantly when you join up. Here's the curriculum that you can look at. Sounds good. Buy now for $45. And then a testimonial of a student who switched from hourly to value-based. I can add FAQ on here. I probably should actually. But right now I think it's a really, really good start. It's attractive. It's on brand with Freelancing Freedom. It's playful. It uses my style of copy. And and so the whole point of the welcome offer is my key flagship offer is called the Launch Course. It has a few names. It's went through different iterations. Freelancing Freedom Course, the Freelancing Freedom Masterclass, just Masterclass, to Freelancing Freedom Launch, to Launch Your Business. It's kind of went through iterations, but what it is it's just called, it's the Launch Program. That's what it is now, because it's got a course, it's got community and coaching, and it's got like a whole bunch of stuff, but it's big. It's a big product. It's a big time commitment. It's got a big community. And I kind of want the people who care about that in here. But the problem is that not everybody is there yet. Maybe they don't trust me yet, or maybe they're not quite ready to commit to such a big time commitment. And so they kind of want me to prove myself. And so in this course, like, we go through lots of stuff from pricing. I talk about pricing, like one module is pricing. And we go deep into the pricing, psychology pricing, different models, calculating your prices, understanding value. And so it's in the product, but when you see everything that's there, it's just a little bit much for some people. Some people it's perfect and they feel really comfortable because it's all here. But the whole point of the welcome offer is to say, like, we're going to just focus on pricing, and not just pricing, value pricing, getting away from hourly and into value-based pricing. And it's only $45. It's not $1,000 or $2,000 or a monthly commitment for coaching. It's nothing significant. It's like $45, a guarantee that you're going to love it and you're going to raise your price and you're going to make more money, or I'll give you your money back and you keep the course. That's the guarantee. In fact, I probably should put the guarantee on the right here under the price. What's my guarantee? What's my FAQ? So the next thing I'm going to add to the sales page is a guarantee and an FAQ. For anyone who says, well, why should I even give you $45? One, the price is going to be increasing as I validate the product. Two, you're going to love it and raise your price, and you're going to get everything I said you're going to get from the product, or you get your money back and you keep the course, and then have some FAQ, answering common objections. So that's it. And now it's on the wild. Like technically, I mean, not technically, you can go and buy this now. So it's here. The emails are live, and the funnel is in place. So if you go to freelancingfreedom.com, I've updated the sales page. I'm just trying to make everything more consistent. And so basically you can just buy it right on the front of the page. Like, you got the pricing playbook, essentials, and launch. But let's say you join up okay, I want to join your email list. And so you start with a free email course. And let's say you chose, there's three options: starting, growing, and scaling. So if you're starting, you're going to get my 5-day email course. That's kind of like a very beginning, like, here's how you get started as a freelancer. If you say that you're growing your side business or you're full-time and you want to grow, I might change these questions here, but that's kind of these 3 entry points. If you say growing or scaling, so you're either a side hustler or you're full-time, you're going to get the pricing playbook as the first, you're going to get the pricing playbook emails. The person who's starting the business, I kind of want to take them through more like the ABCs of freelancing, whereas the side hustler and the full-timer, I want to get them from hourly rates to value rates and convince them that, like, this is the way to go and you're going to love it. I might change that as I create another welcome offer, or as I switch up my strategy. I might, instead of say I need help with starting, growing, scaling, probably what I'll do is I'll say, I make this much a month as a freelancer, or I'm not sure. I'm still working on that. So anyway, that's what I got. Technically, that would wrap this. The product is done. Probably what I will do is, as it's out in the wild and as I start, maybe I create that blog post and I start promoting it. And as sales start to happen, maybe I'll share some of that to see like, hey, is this actually, did it work? Is it working? But in terms of the product ideation and creation and putting it out in the wild, like it's done, it's out there now. So thanks for watching this kind of series of Work in Public. I'll do more of these if you're interested. I don't want to keep shooting these videos if they're not interesting to you, but I think I just wanted to share this series of creating a new product from the idea to creating it, to putting it out in the wild. And then maybe as it starts to get some traction, I'll share kind of results and how things are working. But yeah, thanks for your time. You guys are awesome. And we'll catch you in another video. Cheers.